The latest trailer for Christopher Nolan's upcoming film, The Odyssey, inspired by Homer's legendary epic, has already sparked discussion, particularly among history enthusiasts. One detail stands out immediately: the complete absence of historically accurate Bronze Age armor. Matt Damon, cast as King Odysseus of Ithaca, is shown alongside his men wearing what appears to be dark leather or iron armor. The style strongly resembles the equipment of the later Iron Age, specifically that of archaic Dorian Greeks, the imagery most people today instinctively associate with ancient Greece. Yet this aesthetic choice is historically out of place for the world in which the Odyssey is set. Odysseus is a hero of the Greek Bronze Age, a period dominated by the Mycenaeans. These Greeks wore armor crafted from bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, often bright, golden in color, and shaped in a way that could resemble a tunic or even a fitted dress. Their armor was both functional and visually distinctive, very different from the darker, heavier-looking gear seen in Nolan's trailer. By contrast, the armor shown in the film aligns more closely with Iron Age Greek equipment. This later style, which developed after the collapse of Mycenaean civilization, is the version of Greek warfare most familiar to modern audiences. The helmets depicted in the trailer further reinforce this Iron Age aesthetic. They appear to resemble Corinthian-style helmets, which became widespread during the Archaic period. These iconic helms, while instantly recognizable, did not exist in the Bronze Age. Mycenaean warriors typically wore different headgear, often leather caps, reinforced with rows of boar's tusks, or simpler bronze helmets. These designs were practical, distinctive, and well documented in archaeological finds, yet none seem to appear in the footage released so far. At first glance, it's easy to say that the Odyssey is being portrayed inaccurately, but the issue is more complicated and more interesting than that. Homer himself was writing centuries after the events he described. Living in the Greek Iron Age, Homer depicted Bronze Age heroes using the armor, weapons, and cultural details of his own time. In both the Iliad and the Odyssey, the world of the heroes often reflects Iron Age Greece, rather than true Mycenaean reality. In that sense, Christopher Nolan may not be ignoring history so much as following Homer's example. While Nolan's The Odyssey may not be archaeologically precise, it arguably remains faithful to the spirit of the source material. Rather than reconstructing the Bronze Age as modern historians understand it, the film appears to embrace the world as Homer imagined it, a heroic past filtered through the lens of his own era. So yes, this is a Bronze Age story told with Iron Age visuals, but that choice may place Nolan closer to Homer himself than strict historical accuracy ever could. Whether audiences see this as a flaw or a thoughtful artistic decision will likely depend on what they expect from an epic retelling, a museum exhibit, or a myth brought to life.